Let's begin our faculty interviews, Accounting and Finance. Please introduce yourself, your course and year of study.
Hello. Hello everyone, my name is Humoyun. I am third-year student in Accounting and Finance faculty. I'm also ACCA student. I was ACCA student before the university.
What motivated you to choose this field?
Actually, that in this university they have ACCA courses, and that after graduation they will give you chance to get from first to first subjects from ACCA. Because of exemptions, yes.
Which core subjects and optional electives do you have?
Core subjects is actually related to ACCA subjects. It's financial accounting, management accounting, fin reporting, business technology, financial management. Right now, I had human resource management as elective because it's, for me, easiest one.
Ready? Watch this. This is gonna be crazy. If I switch to easy, this is gonna be crazy. Just watch.
Я вообще не заходил к ней на пары. Why I choose HRM? Because last year I was one department of one business in an HRM department, and it was a little bit difficult to understand how it works because it works with human feelings, their responsibilities, how motivate them, and a lot of things related to this. Because of this, I was interested and choose the HRM as elective.
What do your studies mostly consist of?
If you think about accounting, it's not essay, of course, it's mostly research, personal work, and little bit group works as a presentation for fin management. For example, we had in the midterm fin management a presentation of LTD companies. Да вы старый кампус тоже не видели. Там было весело.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Which skills and mindset do you think your faculty requires?
The main skill is critical engagement and work with data. You have to analyze this data and make some decisions. You will have a lot of data. Some of them can be related for you, some of them will not related. For example, if you want to be accountant, you have to understand what information is necessary for reporting, because your responsibility is to make transactions, understand how these transactions related to your report, and to understand how to find your mistakes, your own mistakes, without any audits. But it's very difficult. Просто ты должна понимать, какие транзакции как влияют и как это все к итогу подводится. Если ты какую-то транзакцию неправильно выдашь, у тебя весь баланс покраснеет.
Have you worked during university? How was it connected to your degree?
Okay. Yes, I was working during the university time. I was accountant in my mother firm. I helped her to report her documents to the international companies. Of course, university helped me to communicate with person, exactly academic skills from the first year. Also, ACCA knowledges, which gives me university, a little bit helped me in kind of international transactions.
How do you see your future after graduation?
Actually, after graduation, I want to work 2 years, minimum 2 years, to get extra experience. And later, then I want to open my own company, audit company. But first, I have to get some experience in an accountant, and KPMG will be the most workplace to get very good experience.
Now we will move on to faculty-specific questions.
Many think accounting is just about math. Do you agree?
Partially, yes, I agree, because 50% of accounting is about math. But nowadays, technology is going to grow, and there is some programs like 1S, 1S, in Russian 1S. These programs help you to these math things. You have to just enter the correct number in the correct place. The program will do other things.
What's the difference between accounting and banking faculties in terms of career paths?
I don't know in terms of career, but in university, during the first 3 years, you will have same core subjects. Just in a second semester of third year, banking students will have different subjects. For example, accounting students will have financial reporting. Banking students will have subject related to banking system. In a personal career, it might be that banking students going to be more investors, accounting going to be more kind of auditors.
Is being social important in your major, or is the work mostly individual?
Depends on you, of course, firstly. It's your personality, but accountants have to be a little bit social because their responsibility is report everything related to cash, related to transactions within the company. And without sociality, it's a little bit difficult.
What's the typical job of an accounting and finance graduate like?
After graduation, most of them try to work in a KPMG, but they have their own standards. For example, ACCA certifications. But even if you haven't these certifications, you can go and try to pass their internal exams. Otherwise, they can go by their own, find the company and work there, but the salary will be significantly different. But KPMG is really, really good place where you can get very good experience, but it's too hard to work in this company.
Not really inspiring.
Как это сказать? Они соки выжимают.
Hello, I just want to know, you have to wait then?
KPMG – это лучшее место, где вы можете получить опыт, потому что они не оставляют вас в одном департаменте. Они все время вас туда-сюда, туда-сюда. Вы отовсюду будете брать множество знаний, что пригодится вам в будущем.
After graduating with some of ACCA exemptions, do you plan to complete the remaining exams or pursue a different path?
Я хочу выкинуться с этого второго этажа. Yes, of course, it's a main thing what I want to do during the next year. I'm going to pass last 3 exams from ACCA. It's audit, taxation, and financial management. Of course, I'm going to prepare for professional skills. It's SBR, strategy business reporting. It's one of the P levels of ACCA.
What's more and less interesting in accounting and finance?
Less interesting things related to the theory because we are in Uzbekistan and most of the theories are not understandable for us. But interesting part is the calculating and try to understanding this theory, of course. The first time when you will read this theory, you will think, what is this? But then when you will try to implement this theory in real life, you are getting more happier. Oh, yeah, I understand this one.
How do you manage the technical and analytical aspects of your course?
Mainly use these skills and experience and information from my courses for preparing other students for this exam. At the same time, I'm all ready to be fail anytime, anywhere, any subject. I'm ready to be fail, but I never failed. It's my motivation, you know. I help for other students for preparing for their exams, and at this case, I use all information, all knowledges, my personal skills to help them.
And for the final part, we would love to hear your opinion and advice you might have for students.
Я думал, ты закончила, ладно.
No!
Just be concentrate, because concentration is a main thing in accounting. If you do big mistakes, it will lead the big problems. And second one is to be a little bit active in your work, because accountants sit in one place and work a long time. It bring you health problems, and you have to be a little bit active, you know.
How would you suggest to balance study, work and life?
It's personally related to you, to how to manage your time. Be responsible. Working is okay, but studying is in the first place if you studied in university.
Please introduce yourself, your course and year of study.
My name is Gulsevar and I am the second year student, actually finished the second year. So my faculty is accounting and finance.
What motivated you to choose this field?
It was my mom. She likes this field and so I just was agree with her, but after several months, I think that I was interested in this field myself.
Which core subjects and optional electives do you have?
My core subjects, these are accounting and finance, business and technology. My elective is career and personal development.
What do your studies mostly consist of?
For this year, for the second year, most of all essays, and also there were, I think, two research works about the country's GDP and so on. But mostly there are essays and also computer-based.
Which skills and mindset do you think your faculty requires?
I think the person in this faculty should be good in math, but also there is a good point if you have critical thinking and also critical analysis, which was bad for me, but I improved. So I need to memorize a lot of information in short time.
Have you worked during university? How was it connected to your degree?
I don't work during the university because the time of my studying is not flexible. That's why I can't find the job.
How do you see your future after graduation?
First of all, I hope I will work in my field, like a financial consultant. But if we say about the place, maybe where I want to work, I have a plan to study abroad in the master's degree and will try to work abroad.
Now we will move on to faculty-specific questions.
Many think accounting is just about math. Do you agree?
In some way, I agree, because in this field there are many calculations, but on the other hand, there are also some theoretical parts where you should give your suggestions and according to the case that's given to you.
What's the difference between accounting and banking faculties in terms of career paths?
In my opinion, that in banking, mostly you will work in the future in the bank in a specific area, but in the accounting and finance, this area more wider, and you work with more different datas, problems, with the different firms, and so on.
Is being social important in your major, or is the work mostly individual?
I think being social is important almost in every field, but in this field, this is not very important. Like, you shouldn't be the people who can talk, who should talk with everyone, but it would be useful for yourself if you be able to talk to someone, to communicate in the right way. But the main skills that you need to know, it's analytical thinking and also calculation skills.
What's the typical job of an accounting and finance graduate like?
The first thing that came to my mind is auditor, and also like financial consultant.
After graduating with some of ACCA exemptions, do you plan to complete the remaining exams or pursue a different path?
There are the main ones like financial reporting, audit, and financial accounting. I'm gonna take these ACCA papers, but the other ones not compulsory for me, so I'm not sure about that. I will want them all.
What's more and less interesting in accounting and finance?
For me, for the person who have problems with theoretical parts, the most interesting is calculations and working in Excel. And least interesting is the theoretical parts, and also like maybe giving suggestions.
How do you manage the technical and analytical aspects of your course?
What about the technical courses? I work with Excel in the computer-based form. In our university, we have good computer-based programs, but I can start analytical courses because they will start from the 4th grade. So I can start after 2 years.
And for the final part, we would love to hear your opinion and advice you might have for students.
In our university especially, it's very comfortable because in the first year we have same subjects, and according to these you can find what field you're more interested in it. maybe more theoretical, maybe more calculations. And also, if you choose one field and you not like it, you can change it in the second semester. So don't be afraid to make mistakes.
What advice would you give to someone who is considering your major?
If they're interested in calculation, if they have good concentration, and also they want good salary, they can choose this field. And one more positive thing for me, especially, it's you can work remotely from any place and any time. So it's also comfortable work for introverts.
How would you suggest to balance study, work, and life?
Especially for me, it was hard, and I choose my studying to concentrate especially in it, to graduate the university with good marks and strong skills and knowledge. And after this, maybe in a master's degree, I will work and study at the same time.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Please introduce yourself, your course, and year of study.
My name is Eder. I am fourth year student, faculty accounting and finance.
What motivated you to choose this field?
After graduating the university, I can go any companies. So when I work in accounting field or in audit, I choose accounting because I like to work with some numbers, with tables. Why I didn't choose banking? Because work in a bank, it isn't attractive to me.
Which core subjects and optional electives do you have?
We had intro to accounting, macroeconomics, intro to finance. Electives, it was Python. I choose Python because I'm interested in some programming languages. In Python we learned some basics, and in a final project we write banking system in accounting field.
What do your studies mostly consist of?
In accounting we mostly write reports and work with Excel. Yeah.
Which skills and mindset do you think your faculty requires?
You need more attention in calculating because accounting needs deep understanding.
Have you worked during university? How was it connected to your degree?
In final year, I work in our university in IT department. I manage work and study. In IT department, I helped with some technical issues, some problems with computer problems, and with printers.
How do you see your future after graduation?
After graduating, I will have several options. I plan to go to the airways company and work in finance department or in accounting. I want to work in airways because I want to get international experience.
Now we will move on to faculty-specific questions.
What's the difference between accounting and banking faculties in terms of career paths?
After graduating accounting and finance, you can work in economist, in accountant, or financial consultant, or go to the financial analyst in business field. If you're banking and finance, after graduating, you also can go work in financial field, the financial analyst in business or financial consultant, or work in banks.
Is being social important in your major, or is the work mostly individual?
Mostly in accounting field, you will work in individual. In some situation, you will work in a group because you will have a big company and you will need to manage some big report about this company, and you will work in a group and big report.
After graduating with some of ACCA exemptions, do you plan to complete the remaining exams or pursue a different path?
After graduating, I am planning to get a full PCA diploma in order to benefit in my portfolio.
What's more and less interesting in accounting and finance?
I'm interested in work in some numbers. I like to calculate, create some reports, but I don't like create some big statements.
How do you manage the technical and analytical aspects of your course?
You can feel some problems in the technical field, but with more and more practice, it's become easier.
And for the final part, we would love to hear your opinion and advice you might have for students.
If you like work in individual and likes numbers, you need accounting and finance field.
How would you suggest to balance study, work and life?
If you solve some lessons fast, you can understand a lesson, you can combine with work, with study and personal life.
Enjoyed this video? Let us know. Put the like button or leave a comment and share this episode with your fellow students. It might help them too.